What's up, guys? So in addition to being a big fan of sneakers, I am also a big fan of technology, and today the new iPhone was announced. So with that said, let's take a look at the new iPhone. The first thing that you should know is that there are now two new iPhones. It's the iPhone 5C and the iPhone 5S. So let's get things started with the iPhone 5C. The iPhone 5C is essentially the same phone as the iPhone 5, except that it has a new cover or exterior. It's made out of a polycarbonate material and it comes in blue, yellow, white, green, and pink. Like the 5, it has a 4-inch Retina display, the A6 chip, 8-megapixel iSight camera, more LTE bands than any other smartphone in the world, a new FaceTime HD camera which Apple says allows for even better FaceTime calls and self-portraits, as well as iOS 7. Now, pricing for the iPhone 5 Part 2 or the iPhone 5C is going to be at $99 for 16 gigabytes and it's going to be $199 for 32 gigabytes. Now, the phone is going to be available at all your usual locations such as the Apple retail store, Sprint, Verizon, AT&T, as well as T-Mobile, and you can order it starting on September 13th, actually pre-order it on September 13th, and it'll actually be available on September 20th. And now let's talk about the iPhone 5S, which Apple is calling the most forward-thinking smartphone in the world. Like the iPhone 5C, the iPhone 5S is going to come in a collection of colors, although it is limited to only 3, which is silver, space gray, and gold. On the upgrade side, the phone now features a new A7 chip with 64-bit desktop class architecture, an all-new 8-megapixel iSight camera with True Tone Flash and Touch ID. In addition to those upgrades, the phone will have the new M7 Motion coprocessor that gathers data from the accelerometer, the gyroscope, and the compass, which was teased with the new Nike Plus Motion app. As far as the camera goes on the 5S, things are still the same as far as the megapixel count goes, which is still at 8. However, the sensor is now bigger. Now, this should give you better sensitivity and better pictures when it comes to low light. This upgrade, combined with the new camera app in iOS 7, should result in better pictures, 2 times faster autofocus, automatic image stabilization, and better dynamic range. They've also added what's called True Tone Flash, or LED lights, on the backside of the camera to replace the flash. The new LED will adjust to the color of your surroundings, which should provide better pictures when you're doing it with the flash. They also have burst mode, and they added 720p slow-mo at 120 frames per second. And one of the final major upgrades is what they're calling Touch ID, or the new fingerprint scanner that's going to be placed on the home button. It will basically allow you to unlock your phone with your fingerprint or someone else's fingerprint that you register on the phone, and you'll also be able to use it to approve purchases from the App Store. Both phones are going to come with Apple's latest operating system, which is iOS 7, which will ship on September 18th. Pricing for the iPhone 5S is going to start at 16 gigabytes at $199. There's going to be 32 gigabytes at $299 and 64 gigabytes at $399. Now, as far as the phones go, the iPhone 5S is obviously the better phone. It has the better speed, it has the better camera, and it has the fingerprint scanner. Although the 5C is not a bad phone. People have the iPhone 5 now, and it's pretty much exactly the same as the iPhone 5, which is out right now. If you don't want to get either one of those, you also have the option of getting the iPhone 4S. They're going to have that in 8 gigabytes, and that's actually going to be free with the 2-year contract. But again, all of that is up to you. So let me know what you guys think about the iPhone 5S, the iPhone 5C, and if you're actually going to get one of those. And if you are, let me know down in the comments. I am your host, Jacques Slade. Just thought I'd change it up a little bit today and talk about the iPhone and technology, because I love technology as well. So with that said, I'll see you guys soon, and actually I'll see you guys at Today in Sneaks in a couple hours. All right, peace.